Hello everyone, this is Susan and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be working on hashtag Tag Tuesday, and it is hosted by Sheree from Turquoise Dreaming. Her link is below in my description box. Please go on over and check out her video for today. And she'll have a list of everybody that is participating in her description box. So I'm working in this journal. It is made out of envelopes. The whole entire thing is made out of envelopes. I covered it with scrapbook paper, all of the envelopes. And now I'm trying to get it done. And so we're going to work on a tag today that, I want to keep it flat. So I know I want to work on this little envelope right there. So I'm going to take it out of the journal so that it's easier to work on. And one thing that I like about this particular envelope is that the color of the page that I'm going to be working on has a beautiful like teal to it. And so I like that. And I'm showing you here that for some reason I glued down that piece of scrapbook paper. So that envelope doesn't really work. Like I can pull up that glue, but it's sticky. Like I wouldn't stick anything in there because it's going to stick. So I decided I want to put a bag or something on top of it and use it as a pocket. So I'm just auditioning all of these different things. And I thought this little paper pouch from Close to My Heart would be good. And it would work. But you know what? From these bags from Recollections, I just really like that polka dot with the teal on it. I have like a lot of different patterns going on in this journal, and I love it. I'm very much about that kind of a look. And because, just because they're different patterns doesn't mean that they don't go together. So, and some people don't like that, and that's fine, but I like that. So this bag is very plasticky. So I just want to make sure that I use the fabric tack to get it down. It's more than like wax paper even. It's pretty plasticky feeling. So for my tag, what I'm going to use is this from Seven Gypsies, which I got years ago from Tuesday Morning. And all it is paper, like manila paper. And the size of it is 6 inches by 6 inches. So it is like perfect for me to cut in half. And I'm going to have 2 tags out of it. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to grab my little trimmer and we're going to go ahead and cut that in half. And then it occurred to me, well, hey, I need to make sure it actually fits in the bag. And look at that. It's like perfect. Absolutely perfect. So I am ready to roll on this tag. The first thing that I'll do is I'll go ahead and snip the 2 corners. I'm showing you here that I pulled out a bunch of digitals, most of them from, if not all of them, from Shabby Dabby Doodah. And I have this set of pink paisley stickers that I thought I could pull in maybe some of it. I mean, my journal doesn't have pink in it. But I like the brown tones and the gold tones in those stickers. So here we're just going to clip off the top. I don't measure. I just go for it. And yeah, they're not even, and you know what? My friend is never going to notice. But I mean, I do that for myself as well. I don't measure when I clip the tags. So just looking through some of the digitals, I really like this like film strip of the butterflies from Tina. One of my favorite things to use is those like film strips. I think that they're pretty awesome and can be added almost anywhere. But I'm going to go through and pick out the different digitals that I want to put onto this tag. Now, keep in mind, I am trying to keep the tag flat. I do not want a lot of dimension on it because this envelope journal that I'm working on, I've already added some clusters that I have made. And so it's already getting a little chunky, and I don't want to do that. So, what I do from here on out will probably be more flat than dimensional. But I'm just going through the different pieces of the digitals. And yeah, so I'm going to see what I like the most. And I liked that right there, except that what I was doing next was I wanted to pull out like a little piece for the top to act as like the pull for the tag to come out of that little bag. And I liked that piece right there that I have up on top. But what I didn't like was how that top piece has that dark brown like frame around it. And so does that very bottom piece that I have on there. But I decided that I really like that up top. So I'm going to keep it. And I swapped out that bottom piece. And I was very happy with that. And now we're going to go ahead and glue all of this down. Before I go ahead and glue that down, I do want to trim it up just a little bit. When I get the digitals and I print them out, like I don't have the most patience in the world. so I kind of cut things out, I don't know, rather quickly and not so neatly. So most of the time I do have to clean them up. So that looks good to me. I'm going to use my Aqua Tombow adhesive. If you are looking for an adhesive that does not clog but comes out nice and thin, this I can highly recommend. I've been using it for many years, and it is my go-to. I just keep going back to it, and I love it. It works. Honestly, I don't think I've ever had it clog. I don't think so. I don't remember it ever clogging. So I can highly recommend it. But now I'm trying to figure out the placement of where everything is going to go. And then we'll go ahead and get these glued down. Just looking for my little glue book there. And yeah. So let's go ahead and get these down. Okay, so I like the way that that looks, and we're going to go ahead and check it out, how it looks in the bag itself. And I'm happy with that. I like it very much. But now I'm like, well, do I need to add any trim to it? And, sometimes it's hard to tell when it is out of the journal. But I do know that I want to just get one little piece of trim right here because I did really like the way that that looked. And we'll go ahead and we'll give it a trim. And then I have to also trim just that little, where that little thing is cut out. Yep, like right there. And I like it. So now to see if I need to add any more trim. And you know what? Once I had it in there like that, then I knew I didn't need it. I liked that cleaner look to it. And I wanted to see if I could add, something from that sticker book. And yeah, but I really needed it in the journal to get a feel for how it looks like on the page next to it and just the whole thing. And I really liked it the way it was. And but I did want to add something onto that bag. And I really like those little moths. I also like the gold leaves. But what I ended up going with is that word happy. And it was just enough. I just needed something a little bit extra on there, and that was just what it needed. So, yep. So I go ahead and get that on there, and then that is done. And that is it for this week's hashtag Tag Tuesday. Head on over to Sheree's channel and check out her video for today. And I will see you next Tuesday for the next Tag Tuesday. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here, and have a wonderfully blessed rest of your week. Alrighty, bye-bye.